In this video, we're going to talk about the 3 reasons why you shouldn't start a gutter cleaning business and why. So the first reason you should not start a gutter cleaning business is it's risky, guys. I'm out here on the roof right now. Look, this bad boy is steep, right? So if you don't have the ability to climb roofs with safety and ease, I'm going to highly recommend that you do not get into this business, right? So I know a lot of guys, they see and understand the concept, but if you do all your jobs from the ladder, it's going to take you entirely too long. You're going to work extremely too hard and fatigue yourself out. So being able to climb roofs within reason and put yourself in risky positions is a necessity for this type of industry, right? Not only climbing roofs, but also when you are on the ladder, there's going to be situations where you're going to be 2-3 stories up on that ladder. And if that makes you a little bit shaky and nervous, again, this may not be the job for you, because you're going to put yourselves in positions in order to get that miter, in order to get on that outside corner. If that feels too much for you, again, this might be a tough career path. So number one reason, it's super risky. What's going on, everybody? So to kind of touch on that risky piece, outside of it being risky from a physical sense, it's also going to be risky for you to go out and start your own business, right? There's a lot of hats that you have to wear as a solopreneur and as a single operator, not to let alone how difficult just being a gutter cleaner is in this heat and getting your tail whipped every day. But I mean, you got to know your marketing, you got to have your legal stuff in order, getting your LLC, your sole proprietorship, S Corp, whatever it is you want to do. You got to be able to do the work quickly and efficiently, good customer service, your invoice, your accounting, your taxes, scheduling. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and it is risky starting your business. And regardless of what you hear on these YouTube videos, running your business is not an easy task, especially as a single operator. So, you know, it is risky, you know, jumping on your own, but just like you guys understand and know, and the reason you're probably watching this video is you understand without any risk, there's no true reward, right? So at the end of the day, man, there's certain days you just get your tail absolutely handed to you, but it's certainly worth it, because there's nothing like being able to control the amount of money I can make in a month, as well as having the freedom to go and do the things that I want to do, right? Second one's going to be, it's dirty, man. I don't know if you can see my face right now, but I got debris all over it from the last job I was at. And if you're looking for a career path that's going to be, you know, one that is kind of sexy and cool, and you get to wear a nice outfit every single day and flex and all this kind of stuff, this ain't the one for it, right? These are very dirty jobs you're dealing with. I mean, at the end of the day, you're cleaning gutters. You're literally in the gutter, right? There's all kind of nasty stuff you find in there outside of just broken down and decaying leaves and sticks. You're going to find, you know, ants and worms and squirrels and birds' nests and snakes and centipedes and spiders and all kind of nasty stuff inside of there. And it is a very disgusting job, right? So if that is something that you can't stomach or you don't really want to do on a daily basis, is getting your hands literally dirty, then this may not be the job for you. You know, you're also going to need to probably invest in some good fingernail clippers, man, because you're going to get debris and stuff under your fingernails on a regular basis, and you have to constantly clean those bad boys out and keep them trimmed up. So if it's a dirty job that you don't like, this ain't the one for you. And the third and final one is, it's a highly competitive market. I don't necessarily mean that there's a bunch of other gutter cleaners in your area, but I also mean that it's a DIY space, right? A lot of homeowners are willing and able to clean the gutters themselves. And this type of line of work does not require a special skill set, right? There's no degree or certification that's required to get into this line of work. So one, you get a lot of homeowners that are willing to do it themselves, a DIY. And then two, any old Joe that wants to get started in this business can get started pretty easily, right? Which is another reason why you should reconsider, do I want to start a gutter cleaning business, right? So the problem that I see so often with people that end up starting a business like this is they don't try to create their unique selling proposition, right? What separates you from every other person or just another old Joe cleaning his own gutters? And what ends up happening is you turn yourself into a commodity. And a commodity is like an apple is an apple, so an apple should cost an apple everywhere an apple is, right? No, you need to show the homeowner, the business owner, that you bring something else to the table, and hence why your price, it may be a little bit higher than regular old Joe, or my price is worth paying me to do it rather than the homeowner risking themselves on a ladder, right? So it is a highly competitive market if you do not know how to separate yourself from the pack. So before you guys think about starting your own gutter cleaning business, man, I need you to consider those things, right? Because what I don't want is, I don't want to encourage you guys, get you all motivated and pumped up, and you go out there and then you can't actually have success, right? I want to make sure this is the right fit for you and what you're able to do. And if being too risky and climbing ladders and on top of roofs is just not your stuff, then maybe this isn't it, man. Maybe you need to find something a little bit different. There's other items inside of the home service industry that you can certainly do that doesn't require you to go into risky areas like that. I mean, think about like a crawl space or foundation work, right? It's not going to require you to climb a roof or be super high up on a ladder. So just think about those things. If your risk tolerance for starting a business isn't quite there, maybe this isn't it again, right? If that's one of your concerns, I will say that this is probably one of the most low risk type of businesses that you could possibly start, because you're not sinking a ton of money into it. It's really just going to be opportunity cost and things of the such. So, just think about those types of things, man. But this is a beautiful career path, man. I think if you guys can come out here and you can put in the work, I think you can change the quality of your life. I think you can recalibrate your perspective on how you view how you make money and everything else, right? Rather than living a life that's based upon the income that you make, you can live a life that's based upon the way that you want to live it and work your job around that type of thing, right? So cleaning gutters, doing gutter repairs, gutter guards, minor roof repairs, things like that, man, it's a beautiful thing. I'm out here waiting on a homeowner to arrive. I'm gonna give him a quote. She said she got a gutter repair. So just think about these things, man. Think about them before you get started, but don't think too much, right? So if you're cool with those three things, let's get the ball rolling, right? Let's go ahead and get that first $1,000 in sales. Don't put it off any longer, right? So if you guys are cool with those three, ready to get started, I'm gonna highly recommend you go cop my ebook. It's 99 cents. It's just gonna show you how to get your first $1,000 in sales. And if you want to go beyond that, man, hop on a free booking call with me. The link is in the description, and I'll see if I can help you guys get to $10,000 a month in sales, and maybe more. So you have a blessed day.